At Carson High School tonight here on GustonSports.com, it was Carson versus Hug. Hug, the favorite in this ball game. They're the home team on Carson's floor. We're going to take a look at these highlights. Carson jumped out to an 8-0 lead, and they just kept going. There's Matt Nolan with the miss. There is Chris Lopez with the putback. And Hug had trouble scoring. They only scored 9 points in the first quarter. Carson goes out to that 16-9 lead. Nice drive by Alan Cohen, who finishes up here. Hug got some work going. That was their Raymond Kerr, who turned out to be our Baldini's player of the game on this broadcast. But it was Rafe King who kept hitting. King had 20 points on the night for the Carson Senators. Looked like they would hold on. They built a lead of 35-21 at the end of 3 quarters of play on good overall team play like this. But it was the Hug Hawks with a few highlights. There's the big dish from Jawan Bennett-Smith to Sam Williams for the slam. Then you get the Hug Hawks persevering inside. They did not get a lot of points inside because Carson just kept them off the glass. But when Sam Williams gets loose, he gets loose and puts the bucket in there. He had 10 points on the night. Once again, Rafe King answered in an increasingly frantic third and fourth quarters. It was the Hug Hawks getting hot late, stopping Carson after this run. They led by 14. They end up giving in to Felix Cox and the Hawks, and it was full court pressure with the trapping defense, with Sam Williams once in a while getting loose inside, and the Hug Hawks kept chipping away. The lead that was 14 at the end of 3 quarters of play continued to dwindle until we headed towards the end of the fourth quarter, and suddenly we were tied at 41, and this game went into overtime. Carson got a few rolls, but not enough. Chris Lopez on that play. But then again, it was Raymond Kerr with 5 points in the fourth quarter, 6 in overtime. And the Hug Hawks battled back, or the Carson Senators battled back on that drive by Alan Cohen. But in the end, it was the Hug Hawks in overtime. The drive by Rion Nara, who had 7 points on the night, 2 in overtime. That's your final in overtime. The Hug Hawks, they go to state. They go to Las Vegas, the Carson Senators. A gallant effort. They lose by 4 in overtime.